So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessings they are reap and we coursing on foot. Oh, in our rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all coming like fun. But thank God for the journey that's the plus. Yeah, gratitude is a must. Yeah, blessings all from our right hand. What's a toast to the friends that they come to me? What time is sit down in a class and we put that only see the road and we go on with the road. Heard from me, say me tired thing. And you know it formed up to be a fire thing. Now up on stage with credits and you sing, yeah.
She just let me know, but they show no vision. Didn't say you found it, but she's still gonna hold on. Didn't say you found it, but she doesn't want.
Hello beautiful people, it's your girl Krissy. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. In this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you tips that I wish I knew before traveling to Aruba. So I recently traveled to Aruba in March. Been out the country twice in March. Aruba and Jamaica, I have those vlogs. If you want to check them out, I'll leave the link in the card. You can check those out. So the first thing I realized while traveling to Aruba is there is no hustle and bustle getting through the airport. When you just get to Aruba, going through the airport, smooth, easy process. Well, my experience was very smooth going through the airport when we landed in Aruba. But when leaving Aruba, that's where the hustle and bustle begins. I think we went through 3 different checkpoints. And also that's where you will be going through immigration. So you go through immigration in Aruba before getting back to the US or wherever you're coming from. So once you land in the US, you don't have to worry about going through US customs or none of that. Like I said, the Aruba airport has US customs and you do everything there. But you have to be there like way earlier, like the long lines, the wait, everything. It's at least 3 hours before your flight. It's a long process, so keep that in mind. The next thing about Aruba, this is a tip I already knew before going there, but I didn't know how bad it was. The island is very windy and it's not something that's gonna affect you in any way, but the reason why I wasn't prepared is because I'm a content creator. I'm gonna vlog, and my Aruba vlog, you can hear the wind. Like, I tried to cut out a lot of the wind. It's so much I could do. I wasn't prepared. So next time I know. This was a learning lesson for me. Moving forward, all your travel vlogs, make sure you have your microphone and all those equipments to block out wind and loud noises in backgrounds. I will have all of those prepared for my next trip. So thank you Aruba for preparing me for the next, because of how windy it was. Like, if you're just going about your business, not recording or anything, it's not something that bothers you, but it's very windy. It's like your hair is blowing, your dress is blowing, very windy, but the weather is perfect. I love the weather in Aruba. I already miss Aruba. Okay, calm down, Krissy. Another thing while traveling through Aruba is you will see a lot of cactus. Cactus everywhere, on the side of the road, on the beaches. I'm gonna put video clips in with the cactus next to the beautiful clear water. It's just a beautiful view. Just traveling through the island, you'll see a lot of cactus. So Aruba is a Dutch island. Arubians speak 4 different languages, which is Spanish, English, Dutch, and their native tongue that is called Papiamento. I hope I pronounced that correct. So for the people who only speak English or only speak Spanish, you don't have to worry while you're on the island, because I think 90% of the people on that island knows English. Like, you're gonna always find, there's always someone at the restaurants, you know, excursions, on the beaches that speaks English, Spanish, Dutch, and their main language, Papiamento. The language was never an issue for us, like language barrier or anything. Like, for example, when we went to Colombia, we had to have the Google Translator translating and doing all that stuff. In Aruba, everything was just smooth when it comes to communication. My next tip, and this is a very important tip, because I've watched vlogs even after I came back from Aruba. I saw a couple of my favorite YouTubers went to Aruba and they didn't rent a car, and I'm like, but it's cheaper. So we rented a car on our trip to Aruba. Renting a car is way better. First of all, there's no Uber. It is easier to get around the island in a rental vehicle because it only takes 45 minutes to drive through the whole island. Yes, 45 minutes. 45 minutes to drive through the whole island. Also, a fun fact, there are no traffic lights. There are no traffic lights in Aruba. It's all roundabouts. Like every 1 mile, it's a roundabout. And you don't have to worry. I mean, the first few hours, if it's your first time driving in Aruba, the first couple hours you're like trying to get a hang of it, and the roundabouts with those 3 other lanes, trying to who goes first, who merge. You know, few hours after driving, not just driving non-stop, like you're just driving around the island, stopping at places. First couple hours pass by, you will get it. So yeah, it's all roundabouts and no traffic lights. And the people on the road are pretty good about, you know, letting you through when you letting through someone else. Like, everyone have their turns to go around the roundabout. It might sound confusing, it might even look confusing, but once you're around the steering wheel, you'll get it. Arubians knows how to drive around the roundabout smoothly throughout the island, so you don't have to worry. Before I go to any country, I always do my research by, you know, watching YouTube videos or Google stuff, or, you know, TikTok. And I noticed in other videos, people were complaining about the American music, saying that when they're in like the tourist area, they're only catering to tourists. But from my experience, I heard a lot of Jamaican music. So everyone's experience is different. So if you go on someone else's video and they're saying, oh, all you're gonna hear is American music, that's their experience. Because I heard a lot of Jamaican music, and not because we're Jamaicans. We just happen to pull up in an area and it's Jamaican music. Even while on the beaches, we heard Jamaican music. Even the catamarans passing in the water, like we're on the beach on the sand chilling and the catamarans passing by, Jamaican music. Like, if you go watch my vlog, I did not cut, you'll hear all the Jamaican music I was talking about. The rum bar on the beach was playing Bob Marley. The catamaran was playing J. Capri and Charlie Blacks. Like, I'm remembering it all in my head. We were on the beach. I don't know, some people from different islands, not Jamaica, they were playing Jamaican music in their car, like Squash and Skilly Bang. But out, like everywhere we heard Jamaican music. Yeah. So everyone's experience is gonna be different. The food in Aruba is top tier. It's perfect. Like, not once did we have like a bad experience with the food. No. And we are very picky people. Like, my fiance and I, we are very, very picky, especially that he's a chef. Not a chef in real life, but he's good at cooking. That's not his career chef, but he's really good at cooking, so he's gonna know when something is not. And from my experience, every food that we had in Aruba was delicious. Like I said in the vlog, I showed you guys all the restaurants we went to, everywhere that we ate, all the local food. I showed everything, so you can go check out that vlog. We went to this one Trini restaurant, and oh my gosh, the food was everything. Check out my vlog, you will see the name of that restaurant. We also went to Zeerovers. That's a restaurant on the beach. Like, the experience was everything. The food, it was okay. The experience is everything. The sunset, the food was good. The breakfast spots are good as well, with the Dutch pancakes. Like, I have all of those in my vlog. But also for us, this is something, we're always like 10 steps ahead. Like, we're always trying to be extra prepared. We did pack a suitcase with snacks and like few things that we might need, like water, which we didn't have to do because everything turned out perfect. But we usually like try to prepare ourselves just in case, you know, the food isn't all that. Or because I've watched videos where people go to like countries like Cuba. I've never been, I've never experienced the food, but you know, people are saying, oh, they're, you know. So it's good to just be prepared. We brought snacks with us. We brought a few items with us, and we checked on a suitcase, plus we had our carry-ons. And those snacks, we brought them on the beach with us. You know, we enjoyed our snacks and stuff. So yeah, that was a good experience. So Aruba is one of the best islands to snorkel. Oh my gosh, the water is clear, beautiful, and you get to see all the different type of species under the water. You get to see all the different types of fish, everything. And that is one of the reasons why I will be visiting Aruba again, because I did not get that experience. Ian did. He snorkeled all day, every day. As soon as we eat, go to snorkeling. We leave the beach, we go somewhere to get something to eat, back to the beach. That was like a great experience. I wasn't able to snorkel because, yeah, female problem. I'm just a girl. So next time I'll make sure to go to Aruba at a time where it's not my time of the month, so I can snorkel. Yeah, but he was just in awe with the whole experience snorkeling on that trip. He was just like, every time he came out of the water, he's telling me, oh my gosh, I just saw this and he just saw that. He's explaining to me like it's a whole different world under the water, and I just want to experience that. I'm not a swimmer, but the water, like Baby Beach and those beaches, the water is just like, it's not no crazy waves to take you out anywhere. The water is just soothing and clear, so you could be anywhere in the water and see what's going on while snorkeling, and I want to experience that. Yeah, all I did was chill and watched. I dipped my feet in the water a few times and it felt so good. It wasn't cold because the weather is so perfect. No rain, it was just sunshine all around. So speaking of sunshine, make sure to pack your sunscreen. It's a must. And also snorkeling gears. Tips. So everywhere you drive on the island, it's a beach on the side that you can stop, and it's not crowded. Like, you're driving and you're just seeing beaches, beach, 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 and it's all beautiful beaches. Like, the island is surrounded by beautiful clear water. It's amazing. So with the nightlife, they have this area in Aruba called South Beach. Like, you know how you come to Florida, you go to Miami South Beach? It's set up in that way where you have all the restaurants, you have clubs, you have bars, Fat Tuesdays, this, that. You have shopping, you have places where you could shop so much. That area is jumping. It is a very popular area, but my favorite experience, bar experience, was not in South Beach. It's called Apothek. It's a bar, and Apothek means pharmacy in Dutch. Listen, let me tell you about that experience. You walk in, you get your prescription, and they whip you up some medication. Like, it's so calm, it's so soothing. It's just it's a vibe. Especially when you go with, you could go with a friend, you could go with your partner and just chill, talk, laugh. They make all these unique drinks, and it's like a show. It's like you're watching a show with each drinks that they make. The way they make it, with the fire, with the light, with the smoke. It was a good experience. I will definitely be visiting Apothek again. So in Aruba, they accept US dollars and credit cards. So it's kind of pointless to get their currency because they already accept the US dollar. We didn't get any of their currency. We just use our US dollars, cash, and our credit card. It's always good to have cash in case you want to tip anyone, in case you want to, buy local food, because a few local spots do not take credit cards, and if you have cash, that's good. So it's good to have like cash in hand with your credit card, so you don't have to worry about trying to fight to get their currency. So the safety in Aruba, not once did I feel unsafe driving around, walking around the beach. At one point we were on the beach and we left our belongings on the beach and walked the whole beach. We don't let our guards down that easily to just leave our items or personal belongings on the beach just to walk the beach. No. And we did that in Aruba and everything was fine. Like, that is something we rarely do, leaving our belongings just like that. And we did, and everything was safe. Like, we never got any bad vibes, no negative energy, no feeling that something is going to happen. It was just a safe trip. If any Arubians here that's watching this video and have like extra tips you want to share, you can comment down below. Also, if you've been to Aruba and you have any tips that you would like to share, you can also comment down below. Comment down below your experience, share your experience with us as well. Let me know if I left out any tips. Like I said, I'll be tagging my vlog here. It's very detailed with the excursions, the restaurants, the beaches, everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to hit that like button, that bell. Also share this video and subscribe. Stay tuned for my next upload. Bye. Yeah.